Attorney Don Harris in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Learn about bankruptcy laws in this video. Bankruptcy is a federal law administered by a special federal court called the Bankruptcy Court. The words bankruptcy and bankrupt have very negative connotations. They are sometimes used to describe something that is a failure or lacking, such as the phrase morally bankrupt, or something that is totally financially ruined. You might hear someone say he bankrupted the company. In practice, filing for bankruptcy is a legal strategy that can save the value of a company, enable the reorganization of certain debts, or allow an individual a fresh start so they can be productive again without suffocating debt. When people think of companies such as American Airlines, Chrysler Corporation, and Circle K Corporation, the phrase financially ruined does not come to mind. All of those companies, and many others you know, successfully utilized the bankruptcy courts to reorganize their affairs. No one thinks of individuals such as Abraham Lincoln, Henry Ford, and Walt Disney as failures or ruined people, but they all filed for bankruptcy at one point. In fact, eliminating or restructuring debts through the bankruptcy code was likely necessary for each of those people to achieve the success for which they are now known. Filing for bankruptcy is a very serious decision, and hiring a qualified bankruptcy attorney is advisable. The bankruptcy laws are very complex, and bankruptcy crimes are investigated by the FBI. A bankruptcy case is initiated by a petition, which is filed under a particular chapter of the Bankruptcy Code. The most common chapters used by individuals and businesses are Chapter 7, Chapter 11, and Chapter 13. Chapter 9 for municipalities and Chapter 12 for family farmers are also available, but are used rarely compared to 7, 11, and 13. We discuss the various chapters on our website. What is important is that when you file for bankruptcy, you are placing your financial circumstances in the control of a federal court, and your finances are available for public scrutiny. Bankruptcy is no place to be if there are assets or financial transactions that you desire to keep secret. That being said, nearly 1 million people file for bankruptcy every year in the United States, and thousands do every year in New Mexico. You probably know many people who have filed for bankruptcy. They just don't talk about it much. If you choose to file for bankruptcy, you may not either. Many individuals file for bankruptcy after one of three serious events: job loss, medical problems, and divorce. Often, it is a combination of two of these factors, or even all three. What is important is that most people do not file for bankruptcy merely because they are financially irresponsible. In fact, most people who come see us at New Mexico Financial Law have waited much longer than they needed to before coming in. Many businesses file for bankruptcy because they have lost a large buyer and have to downsize, because of a temporary cash flow problem that is fixable, in order to change the way they do business with a profitable alternative that is available, or because they have one or more creditors who are refusing to work with them. If you are in over your head with suffocating debt, do not wait to see a qualified bankruptcy attorney. They can assist you in deciding what debts to pay and what to do with your assets in order for you to have the best opportunity to have a fresh start while retaining the property that you need for daily living or to keep your business going. Call attorney Don Harris in Albuquerque to answer your questions about bankruptcy in New Mexico.